For thousands of years, before roads carved the land and cities rose from the soil, the plains of North America moved with life. Endless grasslands stretched to the horizon, shaped by wind, weather, and the steady rhythm of hooves. At the heart of this ancient world lived a giant, the bison. More than just an animal, the bison is a symbol of endurance, freedom, and the untamed spirit of the wild. Its presence has shaped ecosystems, cultures, and history itself. This is the story of the bison, its life, its struggles, and its remarkable survival. The American bison is the largest land mammal in North America. An adult bull can weigh over 2,000 pounds and stand more than 6 feet tall at the shoulder. Its massive head, muscular hump, and thick coat give it a prehistoric appearance, almost as if it belongs to another time. But every part of the bison's body serves a purpose. Its powerful neck and shoulders help it plow through snow. Its dense fur protects it from freezing temperatures. And its sharp senses keep it alert in open terrain where danger can approach from any direction. Despite its size, the bison moves with surprising grace, slow, deliberate, and steady. Bison are grazers. They spend much of their day feeding on grasses, sedges, and herbs. As they move, they naturally shape the land, trimming grasses, fertilizing soil, and allowing new plants to grow. In this way, bison act as ecosystem engineers, helping countless other species thrive. Their constant movement prevents overgrazing and keeps the plains healthy. Even their dust baths, where bison roll in the earth, create shallow depressions that collect rainwater, forming microhabitats for insects and birds. Every step the bison takes is part of a larger balance. Bison are social animals. They live in herds that offer protection, communication, and shared survival. Females and calves typically form large groups, while mature bulls may roam alone or join herds during mating season. Within the herd, there is unspoken coordination. A raised head, a sudden pause, signals ripple through the group in silence. When danger appears, the herd closes ranks. Calves move to the center, shielded by adults who face outward. In unity, there is strength. Each spring, the plains welcome new life. Bison calves are born after a 9-month gestation. Moments after birth, they stand on unsteady legs, already preparing for a life on the move. Their reddish coats earn them the nickname Red Dogs. Mothers are deeply protective, guiding calves toward grazing areas and defending them fiercely from threats. The first year of life is the most vulnerable, but with guidance, instinct, and the protection of the herd, many calves grow strong enough to face the challenges ahead. Few animals endure weather like the bison. When winter storms sweep across the plains, bison do not flee. They lower their heads, face the wind, and move forward. Their thick winter coats trap warmth. Their powerful muscles break through snow to reach buried grasses. While other animals retreat, bison remain, silent symbols of resilience against nature's harshest tests. They're not just survivors of the land. They're part of it. Despite their size, bison are not without predators. Wolves and bears may target calves or weak individuals, but a healthy adult bison is formidable, capable of outrunning humans and delivering powerful charges. Most predators rely on strategy rather than strength, testing the herd for vulnerability. Yet more often than not, the bison's unity and power prevail. Late summer marks the rut, the bison mating season. Bulls engage in displays of dominance, roaring, pawing the ground, and clashing horns. These battles are rarely fatal, but they demand immense strength and endurance. Only the strongest bulls earn the right to mate, passing resilience to the next generation. After the rut, exhausted bulls retreat to recover, while the cycle of life continues. Once, more than 30 million bison roamed North America. By the late 1800s, fewer than 1,000 remained. Mass hunting, driven by expansion and industry, nearly erased the species. The plains fell silent. But the bison story did not end there. Through conservation efforts, protected lands, and renewed respect for nature, the bison began its return. Today, bison once again roam national parks and reserves, restoring ecosystems and reminding us of what was nearly lost. Their presence heals the land. The life of the bison is a story of strength, balance, and survival. A reminder that nature, when given space, knows how to endure. As the sun sets over the plains, the bison moves on, steady, ancient, and free. Bison are creatures of movement. Their lives follow the rhythm of the seasons. In spring, they move toward fresh grasslands. In summer, they seek water sources to stay hydrated under the hot sun. Autumn brings the rut, and winter tests their endurance against snow and frost. These migrations are not random. They are guided by memory, instinct, and the subtle signals of the land. Ancient routes, passed down through generations, ensure the herd finds sustenance while avoiding overgrazed areas. Bison are more than just iconic animals. They are ecosystem engineers. Their grazing habits promote new plant growth, prevent certain grasses from dominating, and create a balance in the prairie ecosystem. Even small actions, like wallowing in dust, leave depressions that collect rainwater, providing microhabitats for insects, amphibians, and small plants. Birds often follow bison herds, feeding on insects stirred up by their movement, demonstrating how interconnected life on the plains truly is. Bison have always shared a complicated history with humans. For centuries, indigenous peoples relied on bison for food, clothing, and tools, respecting them as sacred beings. However, the arrival of settlers and large-scale hunting brought the species to the brink of extinction. Today, conservation efforts, wildlife parks, and ethical ranching have allowed bison populations to slowly recover. These animals now serve as living symbols of resilience and the importance of coexisting with nature. Bison communicate in subtle but meaningful ways. Grunts, snorts, tail flicks, and body posture convey warnings, dominance, or curiosity. Mothers communicate with calves through soft vocalizations, guiding them during the first critical months of life. Even herd movements are coordinated. A pause in one section signals the rest to halt. A sudden charge alerts others to danger. This complex social behavior ensures survival across generations. Protected herds in national parks and wildlife reserves are helping bison reclaim their historical range. Conservationists carefully monitor populations, protect habitats, and educate the public about these magnificent animals. Their presence restores ecological balance, supporting grassland regeneration, improving soil fertility, and creating opportunities for other species to thrive. Through careful stewardship, humans now play a role in safeguarding the future of bison. The bison is a living reminder of the power and fragility of nature. It teaches us patience, resilience, and the importance of community. Through their survival, we see how the wild can endure, even in the face of human-induced challenges. Every hoofprint on the plains tells a story of survival, of balance, and of an ancient spirit that refuses to vanish. As the day fades and shadows stretch across the plains, the bison continues its journey. Its life is one of purpose, strength, and connection to the land. Watching these giants roam freely is a humbling reminder. The wild persists, and with care and respect, it will endure for generations to come. Final narration. The bison is more than a creature. It is a symbol of survival, of harmony with nature, and of the enduring spirit of life on the plains.